Welcome back once again to Local 4 News Over Coffee, live from the Bend Expo Center. This facility itself is a large one at 70,000 square feet. It opened just a month ago in April, and it's already hosted one very big event. That was the National Bags Tournament. You guys remember that? I think it was nationally televised as well. Good stuff here, and certainly capable of doing a lot more, and certainly East Moline will be exploring that. BRITTANY HAAS gave us a tour of the facility.
This is a brand new building, opened in April of 2021. It is a 100,000 square foot footprint, so it's a large building that was built over the former Case IH manufacturing plant. So it's the newest part of the development in the Bend. Bend Expo is an event venue, and it is a area that you can have sporting style events, corporate meetings, social events, a wide variety of functions because of our versatile space. Car shows work well, tractor auctions, as well as youth events and weddings. The project has been very exciting. We're glad to have our doors finally open and be welcoming in those that are wanting to do events now that the state is opening up and the area is wanting to get back into doing social events and private functions, as well as the ticketed and the public events as well. It's been really fun to see those get going. The project was delayed because of the shutdown with COVID and restrictions in line with distancing events and things such as that. So though we anticipated to open in 2020, 2021 is off to a great start. We have events during the week as well as on the weekends now. We still have availability for those wanting to get events still in for 2021. Inquiries are heightened now more and more as the state continues to open and distancing events and functions can be at a different capacity. Rust Belt is gaining momentum with concerts happening. The Combine and Bash Street and the Event Center have events going on now until New Year's with weddings and events happening over there at our sister property. So those businesses are all driving people in, as well as our events having higher attendance brings new people into the Quad Cities as well. So this area is getting more and more traffic. Just the more businesses we continue to put here, people find a reason to come down to the Bend.
There are a lot of reasons to come to the Bend, and certainly this building is one of them. What a great facility this is, and we're just seeing a small snapshot of that. We're joined now by someone who used to lead this city, former Mayor Joe Moreno. Welcome to the program, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Our former mayor. You've got two mayors here. It's great to see you both. What do you think about the Expo Center and all the changes you've seen in East Moline since you left office?
It's so excited that there's so much going on in the city of East Moline. Credit to Mayor Freeman and Mayor Thodos. They've done a terrific job. It's exciting because, you know, as a former mayor, you want the city to progress. You want to see it move forward, and it's surely happening.
Absolutely. Mr. Mayor, the other Mr. Mayor, the current Mr. Mayor, Reggie Freeman, we talk about this building, the Expo Center, and the draw that it can be. It's weird because there are other big centers in the Quad Cities. Do you find that, is there any concern that East Moline can wind up in a competition with the other Quad Cities? I think of the River Center in Davenport specifically.
You know, I think, again, with the point of all the institutions that are around here, that there's always room for more. As you can tell, even with the TPK complex over there, our hotel here turns out to be 100% full at different times. So anytime you do something, whether it's tax layer, the TPK, whatever, it benefits the whole Quad Cities.
You know, let's hope that's not so much a competition, but a win-win-win for all of the Quad Cities.
Correct.
All right. Well, Joe Moreno, you're certainly known for since leaving office, as being the leader of the races around here. We're talking about the Firecracker Run, the Quad Cities Marathon. What are the plans for them this year?
It's all systems go. So we're anticipating that we're going to be back to normal. Surely we're going to have some precautionary measures in place for the safety of the participants, the volunteers. But as it stands right now, we're planning on being back just like normal.
How does the new I-74 bridge and the construction there impact the route of the marathon? That's certainly a big deal, right?
Well, that's the big news tomorrow at our press conference, but I will...
You know, we can break a little news on Local 4 News Over Coffee.
I think we can. I think we can. Well, I will tell you this. We're going to go over the old I-74 span, and it could be the last year.
I would expect it to be the last year. So a lot of people being excited about that. Has there been any crimp in your planning purposes?
Not at all. I mean, the municipalities that we work with the marathon and the general contractors with the bridge development, they've all been so supportive. So it makes your job easier when everybody's on the same team.
Great stuff, Joe Moreno. Mayor Reggie Freeman, thank you for being such a good sport and sticking around for this entire hour. That's going to be a wrap for us from East Moline for this edition of Local 4 News Over Coffee. It is worth the trip to see the changes in East Moline. I guarantee once you make that first trip, you will definitely want to come back. Right now, we'll send things back to the studio and Ann Sterling. Ann.
All right, Jim, thank you. Coming up next, a new study shows the best spots to vacation in the United States. We'll bring you that story. And also clouds and rain most of this week so far. So what does our weekend look like? We'll check back in with Chief Meteorologist Andy McCrae.